Gentlemen, TF2 Classic has returned to us from the graces of the TF2 Classic development team. This is a mod of Team Fortress 2 where, if anyone remembers, like a couple years ago when TF2's source code got leaked and everyone was freaking out, this is something that came directly from that. People got the 2008 code of Team Fortress 2, they modded it, and they made TF2 Classic. It is a fantastic game. However, it was offline for quite a while for reasons that I'll explain in a bit. The entire situation's kind of funny. It's kind of a power move on the TF2C's team part. But let's get into a game here, because I'm rearing to go. This is such a fun game. So immediately, one thing that you're going to notice is how good this game looks. Kind of. The lighting on the screen is, like, really far off. But, like, for Team Fortress 2, for a game based on 2008 code, this looks really, really nice. Oh, hold on. We gotta do a couple settings. Okay, the game's playable. Sorry, I forgot how bad TF2's default settings are. Nope, not yet. Gotta fix some more settings. It's pretty bad. Now, one thing that you'll notice before I get into it is there are a couple new weapons that they add. The hunting revolver is by far my favorite, because this thing is a meme, right? It's a sniper rifle, but you don't have to scope. It's the lowest commitment sniper rifle known to man. And honestly, being able to just, like, delete people with, like, 120 damage headshots is very satisfying. Like, look at this thing. This thing is insane. You just tap people, and assuming you can actually aim and you're not garbage like I am, they just die. Minus 120. It's like the ambassador, but it's, like, actually fair. One of my favorite things about TF2 Classic, again, is just how nice they made this look. Like, TF2 in general, I guess vanilla TF2, is not the most optimized game, to say the least. There's some problems with it. Gun Mettle famously removed a lot of visual settings in favor of making the game do something. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why they did some of the stuff they did in Gun Mettle. But that being said, this, which is like from an earlier version of TF2 before Gun Mettle broke a lot of stuff, actually has like a lot of really nice nice visual stuff to pull from. But yeah, I'm really glad that they ended up bringing this back. So what actually happened, I guess I should probably explain that, is 9 months ago, Valve had like approached the TF2 Classic team and said, hey, you're using code that's reverse engineered, which is kind of against our user policy. So yeah, we're gonna have to ask you to take the game down now, sorry. And they're like, all right, that's fine. But Valve, considering how, like, TF2 in general is based off of a mod, they're like, you know what? We'll give you some legitimate options to host this, like, on Steam officially. So they're like, all right, just say the word. Tell us when we can actually host this game on Steam. And Valve's like, all right, sounds good. Email us if you have any questions. So Valve, being Valve, got an email. And what did they say to the email about questions? Well, nothing. What do you think Valve said? So the TF2 Classic team attempts to get Valve to respond for like 6 months. Valve obviously doesn't, because they're the laziest company known to man. And eventually, the TF2 Classic team pulls a power move, and they email Valve, and they're like, hey, if you don't email us back, we're just gonna assume that it's fine to put the game back up. Is that all right with you? Just tell us if you don't want us to do that. Literally pulling the classic playground move of don't respond if you're gay. And Valve, obviously not paying attention, doesn't respond and are therefore gay. So they waited 3 months, they didn't hear anything back from Valve, and they put the game back up. They're like, all right, I guess it's fine to put the game up since you didn't tell us not to do that. So, it's kind of like incorporated with Save TF2. They're like, yeah, we might as well support this by doing something to protest. But it's still pretty funny, the entire story. And frankly, if they get a cease and desist, that means that Valve actually has to respond. So it's kind of a win-win either way, the way that I see it. So yeah, that's the situation. For anyone wondering why this thing went offline for like a really long time and is now suddenly like back on the radar, this and Open Fortress are both doing the same thing, and that's the situation. You can read more about it on their website, but I personally find it really, really funny and support it 100%, unless it's illegal to, in which case I don't, because I don't want to get sued. At some point, I'll get into the custom game mode. I don't know what the frick map this is. This is new. Yeah, stupid spies trying to exist in our general vicinity. I don't have any clue where we're supposed to be going. I think no, we've never had a medic on our team. Well, that sucks. There are a lot of sounds. I have no idea what I'm listening to. And also, yes, you can hear the game now. I figured that would probably help, being able to actually hear things. This, no, it's not a spy. I don't know. Spies are kind of hard to tell, because, like, no one has cosmetics. In normal vanilla TF2, you can at least, like, sniff out the spies using disguises by saying, like, oh, if you're running around without cosmetics, then yeah, there's a good chance that that's an issue. You're not, like, supposed to be there. You're not one of us. But in TF2 Classic, when there aren't cosmetics, it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to judge. It's kind of hard to get used to all the random nuances in this game, such as not having the, Gun Mettle weapon switch boost, not having any idea where I'm going in the map, yeah, being forced to use the shovel, which I think is, like, cruel and unusual punishment in and of itself. Did we cap this? Oh, we did. This is just attack defend then. Okay, that's cool. The explosion effects are also really, really nice. I really like the fire particles that emit. They're only slightly different, and I'm pretty sure you can even get this as a mod for normal TF2, if I remember correctly, but I think that they just did a really good job porting everything over. I'm gonna kind of geek out about stuff, but I mean, what a better place to talk about all the things I think they did well. Like, look, you can even, like, see the shells falling out of the minigun. It's such a nice visual touch. I wish the normal game had this. Like, this has the same love and care put into it that the original TF2 did way back when it was released. Oh, hold on. Wait, do they have the teleporter dust thing? No, they don't have the beta teleporter dust. There's if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, in the TF2 beta, there was a little animation that played every time you went through a teleporter that left, like, a little particle trail where you just came from that was, like, an outline of the body, like Tom and Jerry style. It was really cool, and I wish they kept it. I kind of want to use the sticky bomb launcher, but I also want to see what this does, because I forget. So this just shoots. Shoots, like, discs. And, oh, if I detonate them, they just fizzle. Okay, well, it's not looking good for this one, Chief. Is it like a explode on impact type of thing, I'm wondering? Like an automatic detonation dealio? I guess time will tell. What are you doing? Whoa! These suck. What the frick? Okay, I guess it detonates, like, automatically in a range. That's neat. You just hanging out up there? Yeah, alright. Well, anyway, it's the return of the king. Team Fortress 2 Classic is back for the time being. Who knows if they'll go offline again. My thought is that Valve, if they bother to respond and, like, take it down, then hopefully they'll at least try something. I don't know how much Save TF2 ended up doing. I want to do, like, some kind of retrospective when it's all said and done, but I get the feeling that it's not going to be all said and done for a bit. Yeah, I'm on the side of, I hate to break it to all you great blue stands out there, but I'm on the pessimism side of, Save TF2. I think that it's going to require a lot more effort than getting a hashtag trending for Valve to actually start working on stuff. Not because it's like, oh, the community can't do anything, but more just because it's an executive decision, not a developer decision. And, there needs to be something a little bit more major than just trending a hashtag on Twitter done. I think it's a step in the right direction, getting, like, the voice actors and stuff on board, getting them to actually communicate with Valve. Because, like, if their money's on the line, then that's, like, something that they're worried about falling off, then, like, sure, maybe they'll reconsider it, but I don't know. It's gonna be a lot longer of an effort than just, oh, thank you, medic. I don't know what you did. Oh my god, dude, we're cracked! I think there's still a scout behind us. Oh, where's this sniper? Oh, it's up to me! Come on! Come on, team! Come on, team! You can do it! Yo, let's go. We save the game. Hashtag save this specific round of TF2. Alright. I think we're gonna lose the point, but it was a noble push. Well, anyway, let's do one more round on 3 Koth Mot A12. That's a great map name. So I can give my positives and negatives on TF2 Classic. Because you know what? A good old review is always necessary sometimes. The positives about this game. Number one, it's beautiful looking. I can't believe they did this with the TF2 source code, honest to God. I absolutely love some of the custom weapons that they added. Not all of them are winners. Okay, I'd be lying if I said that every single one of them was worth keeping. But the hunting rifle and the RPG are both really, really fun to use. Even though, I think the, I think the hunting rifles and the RPG are both a little bit powerful. The extra custom maps and, like, I guess there isn't really an official rotation, but, like, easily accessible custom maps is pretty nice. The only thing is, like, some of the custom maps are kind of janky. I get, right? Like, you're not gonna know if a map works or not until you try it. Some of them just really don't work, though. Like, they are agonizingly unfun. And also, team balance is just terrible. I don't know, like, why. Just a lot of the lobbies I get into have, like, all of the really good players on one team, and then all of the, like, people who just played and, like, haven't even played normal TF2 on the other team. It's like, I don't even know if that's a problem just inherent to the game or if I'm unlucky, but either way, that's a frustration that I will present as a concern, at least going forward, for anyone who wants to play it. Yo, we actually won that? What the frick? They were in overtime, too. Good job, team. Okay, I take back what I said about team balance. This team is amazing. I was kind of roasting our team low-key here, but that was a pretty good match. So yeah, in summary, the good is the animations and the visuals, dude. This game it's beautiful looking, okay? And also the gameplay is nice. Nice and streamlined, all right? The bad is the lack of custom weapons, or the lack of weapons that you're kind of used to. Teams can sometimes be unbalanced, and they're still figuring things out. So there's a lot of experimental stuff that isn't quite finished yet, but if you can bear yourself to get past those, and that sentry, buddy, is not going to last too long. Let me show you how a real engineer does it. You put it here and have it last like 5 seconds longer. Dumbass, why would you do that? So yeah, let's win the round, and I think that'll be it. And I'll probably, by the way, if you're interested, okay, not a fan of that, I'll probably end up streaming this game a bit because it's fun, and also I don't see many people streaming this game. Come on. Come on, yo, let's go! We got the dub. Oh no, I did top score. Let's go. Kind of. Top scored in the lobby, I guess. So anyway, that's it for Team Fortress 2 Classic. If you couldn't tell somehow already, I absolutely love this game. I'm gonna try to play on some of the custom modes next. I saw that there's a randomizer mode, which I kind of want to try because, like, how the frick would that even work in this game? So, yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of this, because I'm actually curious to see what the general consensus of people playing this game is. But, yeah, that's it. Bye.